What in the money grab is going on here? So let me get this straight. Simone Biles' biological mother, who is a former drug addict, who says she was sober since 2007, goes on a podcast at basically the pinnacle height of Simone's career to speak out about how she wants to reconcile with Simone Biles now. You've been sober since 2007 and you want to reconcile now in 2024, right after Simone just enamored the Paris Olympics. And you expect us not to believe that this entire so-called I want to reconcile with my daughter is not a money grab. Let's get into the clips that I captured. Now keep in mind the clip that I got is very shoddy because I think the interviewee, if this is Daily Mail or whoever, is asking her how does she feel about, I guess, this situation between her abandoning 4 of her children as a drug addicted mom. It's brought up every time I would imagine Simone makes it to the Olympics. This is what I'm gathering. And so she decided to go to a podcast to talk about how she feels. I don't think anyone is bringing up or asking any types of questions. Nobody's asking about her. I think the whole world already knows Simone Biles' story. She has like biography. She has documentaries out there already. So everyone already knows the story with her mom. So it's been brought up. It's been brought up by who? Let's continue on.
4 years. I'm over it already. I can't keep dwelling on it. Whenever she's ready, and I'm here. I want her to be able to come to me and say, okay, let's have a sit down, because there's some things I want to know. So I just have to have patience. I want to let her know that I love her. I'm very proud of her, but I'm just still waiting, I would like to sit down and talk to you and answer any questions you may have.
But you're still waiting. You're still waiting. Waiting for what? What are you waiting for? Okay, wait a minute. What has Simone been told that she don't already know from years and years and years? Like what the hell would Simone even be asking? What questions are we even talking about? What are you talking about questions? Who says Simone had questions?
I want you to hear the real deal. I was an addict. I will always.
She said she wants Simone to hear the real deal. What's the real deal? I think Simone already knows the real deal. The real deal? What real deal are we talking about? You know something different? I think Simone knows the story already. What are we talking about here?
Be an addict. But there's just a way that you have to learn how to stay away from people, places, and things, and change your routine, and just change your life. Live your best life. If I need to know anything, I'll call my dad. Hey, Dad, what's going on with Simone? How's everybody doing? He keeps me posted.
So you don't have like a direct number that you can even reach out to her?
I do, but I won't.
Why not?
I want.
Wait, so she has Simone Biles. She has a phone number, and she won't reach out to Simone. Huh?
Her to reach out to me. She's 27 now. She's married. I would like to have been a part of that, but I just have to wait for her.
Okay, see, this is very, very, very condescending. Simone Biles' mother is out here acting like a long-distance cousin. That's something a long-distance cousin would say to you.
Well, my number ain't changed. You could reach out to me.
You're the mother, okay? You screwed up. You chose drugs. You abandoned 4 of your children. They had to come and take them for the safety of your children. And yet, how many years later are we talking? We're in 2024 and you have the audacity to say, well, Simone needs to reach out to me. What in the condescending nonsense is going on here? And, you have nothing but to think and believe that based on her approach, basically calling up, who is this, Daily Mail? She done went to the Daily Mail while Simone is at the great height of her career, okay? You have to ask yourself, well, if Simone wasn't a almost 10-time Olympic medal winner, would you even be reaching out to the press? And would the press even be interested in talking to you? And I think people are just speculating all over like, oh, well, why now? Because this is the perfect time for her to cop a check. You better know that she didn't do that interview for free, because she certainly wouldn't need Daily Mail if she was doing it for free. She could have just turned on her cell phone and said this nonsense, because this ain't really nothing to be saying. All it looks like right now is that Simone Biles' mother needed a paycheck, and she's going to get her every 4 years that Simone goes to the Olympics, she goes to the press to cop a check to talk about how,
I really want to talk to my daughter.
And yeah, I do got her phone number and everything, but
she gotta call me. What? You look stupid. And I did see that she was saying she regretted doing it, which is like, translation, as far as I'm concerned, you probably already spent the money that you got from the check, and now this interview is circulating everywhere, and you look stupid right now. And hopefully maybe Simone won't respond, because that's not the way you try to reconcile with a family member, by going to the press. That's not the way you reconcile with a family member. The way you reconcile is you genuinely, Miss Biles, you pick up the phone. You, mom, pick up that phone and call your child and start from there, and hope and pray that she's ready to talk to you, because it's on you. How are you going to say she needed to call me? That is so condescending, and that could be the reason why she's not speaking to you now, because you are making it very proudful, saying she needs to contact you. What does Simone Biles, need to contact you for? Like, what? And that could be why we're how many years later, you still not speaking to your daughter because she need to call you. Well, last I checked, she was a baby. She was a very small child. What does she need to call you for? That is so proudful and so condescending. And I really hope that Simone does not respond publicly like her mom did. That's some long distance cousin type of energy. Some long distance cousin that you don't speak to. How you gonna come on social media talking about, I need to contact you, sounding real proud and sounding really, really condescending? Like, if there was an issue, an ongoing issue between you and your daughter being estranged, you do not bring it to social media. You do not go to Daily Mail and do some interview talking about, I don't know, she ain't talking to me. Like, you look the same way you look 20-something years ago when Child Protective Services had to come and take your children away from you, because clearly you are so proud and so condescending. You need to come to me. Mom, get out of here with that. Simone has clearly already moved on with her life. You out here on social media looking like you just need a paycheck. Okay, because that's all I see when I watch this video is a paycheck. Because why now? And why at the height of Simone's career, all the attention she's getting? Were you contacting her when she wasn't an Olympic medal winner? Did you contact her when she dropped out of Tokyo? Did you contact her then? Did you contact her when she was up and coming? And did you go to any of her gymnastic meets when she was a rookie? Did you go to any of her games when she was like coming up? Did you go to any of those? So clearly you are not trying to reconcile. You're trying to cop a check. You said you've been sober since 2007, but I beg to differ. I don't know why you decided now is the question. Why would you decide now to do an interview? Because you knew it was an easy money grab. I love to know what everybody else thinks. I'm sure everybody else is pretty much saying the same thing. Why would you do that? That's not the way you try to rekindle or reconcile your relationship with a child that you abandoned, by starting it off with, she needs to contact me. That is very condescending, very proud. hurtfully disturbing. And if I was Simone, I would not answer. I would not respond. I certainly would respond at this point because it's just embarrassing. Just embarrassing. Anyway, I'd love to know what everybody thinks. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all in another video.